Hi, folks. Frank Perez here. Vegas opening line. It's Thursday, November 21st, here from Las Vegas. And we're analyzing a few of these NFL games. One of my favorite things I like to do in the NFL is watch this late money come in, especially Sunday mornings. That's with, let's say, barring any injury or weather. I love when these games go to 4.5 to 6, 2.5 to a strong 3, whatever the public's betting. I always go the other way. Those are those late line moves that just the square money's pushing them. That Monday morning money, that's the sharp money. When that market comes out and those lines start moving around, by Tuesday those NFL lines are set and they're efficient. Sunday morning they start pounding the one side, I go the other way. There's two games that are starting to brew that we're really starting to see a lot of money coming in. That's when we like to go the other way. It's, for instance, this 49er game opens up a 3. It's just now it's 3.5, 20. This game gets to a 3.5 flat. We're gonna go with these Packers. And that means there's a lot of money on these 49ers. Rodgers is rested. He's had a bye week. I know these Niners are good, but I think that Rodgers can answer the call, especially with a 3.5. Even these Raiders, they opened up a strong 3. Now you got some 2.5s. A lot of people on these Jets. I love when the public usually takes the favorite in the over, all the square money. When they take a dog, they usually never have a prayer. So, folks, I know the side's starting to look like everybody's telling you Jets. That's the water cooler game, which that's what I love to do. Is I'd love to have a microphone at every water cooler in the country. Just like I remember Earl Nightingale. He's talking to Walt Disney, and Walt Disney told him, he said, one of my favorite things I like to do is when I got a great idea, I'll send it out to 10 of my top guys. If they all reject it, I go with it. You got to be a contrarian in this. You can't be in betting NFL football or any of these high-level sports on TVs. You can't be a conformist. You got to go the other way, especially when the public is moving that money and all that square money. Take the other side. These guys don't win, so you'll be at the water cooler when you see 10 guys saying they're going to go with, like tonight, they're all going to be on these Indianapolis Colts. Game went from 4.5, it's 3.5. If it got even down to 3 minus 20, 3 minus 25, I'm going to go with Houston on this game. So, folks, there we have it. And then, by the way, I felt like just giving these guys a nice little plug because they deserve it. I got two guys that I've talked about a few times here on the thing. One of them is Team Casano. That's Joey Casano with Daniel Wages. I know these guys are over 60% for the two plus years that I've known them. A several hundred play sample. You'll win money. They're very affordable. You know, I think these guys are $50 a month, whatever it is. But at the end of the year, you're betting your 200 or 300 games. After paying them, you're going to probably net your $3,000 or $4,000. And like, remember what Jackie Gleason said on the Honeymooners? How sweet it is. You know how sweet it is to walk out after that Super Bowl party and you had a good time for the year. You didn't go off. You had control, and you sat there, and even you won your 3, 4, 5,000. You did things right. You walk out of there and you feel to yourself, boy, I did it. And how sweet it is, because money earned, money won is twice as sweet as money earned. Also, by the way, guy deserves a plug. This Vic Monty, like this guy, real sharp, takes it on the chin when he loses, tells you the truth. His games are sharp. His takes are sharp. He's got a different angle. He's really funny because my wife's from Yonkers. She's Italian. She loves listening to this guy. Cracks her up. I start laughing at this guy too. But he's really good. He's sharp. Once again, I think it's Vic Monty Sports. I'm not sure how the guy charges or what he does, but he's very entertaining and his sides are sharp. He's good. Team Casano. And I'm going to search for a few more for you. But when you get one of those, you stick with them. Don't be jumping all around, switching sides. And, you know, if they run bad one week, don't hop off these guys. I know for sure Casano for 2.5 years. You stay with this guy, and with Daniel Wages, you're going to end up winning. Just stick with it. Don't be all, hot and cold, jumping off. I go 0-2 in NBA, and they're talking bad about my parents. I go 5-0-1 between college and NFL last week. I posted it all on Vegas opening line. Everybody's thank you. Now you go 0-2, and you're an MF. What the fuck are you doing to me? Okay, so folks, stick with it. Vegas opening line. I thank you and I appreciate your time.